And trust me, there's a lot of weird in that collection. One of them being the half-naked grandpas at Crunch. And like right now, I feel pretty weird about my car. That car has caused me more problems than some of my college classes. I've fixed things, replaced things, worried about things, and probably spent more time thinking about that car than I should admit in this speech. And the funny part is, after everything I've done to keep the car going, I'm getting a new car. Part of me is excited, but another part of me feels like I'm leaving something behind. Because even though that Mustang gave me problems, it was still mine. It carried me through this chapter of life. It was there for the drives, the stress, the memories, the repairs, and the moments where I was just trying to figure things out. And now I have to move on. That doesn't mean it didn't matter. It just meant that it was a new chapter. And so honestly, that's what graduation feels like. We have spent years here building memories, fixing problems, dealing with stress, laughing at things that made no sense, and becoming attached to this chapter of our lives. And now, just when it started to feel familiar, we were being asked to move forward. That's the strange part about life. We spend so much time trying to get through something, and then when it's finally over, realize how much it meant to us. This is not a normal high school experience. We had college classes while still being in high school. We had freedom but pressure. We had independence but guidance. Some days felt exciting, some days felt stressful, some days felt like we were building things while still reading instructions. But every part of it became part of our story. The classes, the friendships, the late nights, the inside jokes, the pressure, the people who helped us. The moments we didn't understand until later. That's why I believe when you look around this room, you're not looking at just classmates, you're looking at stories. Same caps, same gowns, same graduation, but not the same journey. Every graduate here has their own version of weird. Their own family, struggles, memories, prayers, failures, victories, and moments that shaped them. Some of those moments were serious, some were funny, some probably made no sense. But it mattered, because life isn't made from only the perfect moments, it's made from the weird ones. You don't always get what you expect in life. It's not always peaches, sometimes you get plums. The random nickname that somehow follows you, the car that keeps breaking down, the elephants that tackle you playing basketball, the guy who walks into work with a parrot on his shoulder like it's a normal Tuesday, the Hulk who helps you out at the gym, and the people who surprise you. These small moments became memories. All those things became part of my story. And that's what makes the story real. For most of our lives, we wanted to move faster. We wanted to grow up. We wanted to drive. We wanted more freedom. We wanted to be older. But now that we're here, we want time to slow down because we know something's changing. We can't go back and relive these exact moments again. We can't go back to the first day we walked into the school. We can't restart. But we can carry it with us. That's what makes high school meaningful, not because it lasts forever, but it becomes a part of us. And honestly, school has always had a weird way of sticking with us. Kindergarten stuck with me. I went from chewing on colored pencils to eating carrots and broccoli. The people we met here, the memories we made here, the stress we survived here, and even the weird moments we laughed about how here will follow us into whatever comes next. So class of 2026, be proud of your story. Be proud of the parts that were hard, be proud of the parts that were funny. Be proud of the parts that were weird, be proud of the people who helped you. The moments that changed you, and the growth that brought you here. Life is weird, but that's what makes it meaningful. Because every weird moment, every struggle, every laugh, every person, and every chapter adds something to who we are. So if there's one thing I want us to remember, it's this. No matter which chapter you're on, the book is still being written. We walked into this school as individuals, we grew together as a class, and now we leave as stories being written. Congratulations to St. Petersburg Collegiate High School, class of 2026. Now go live your story.